Hi team, it's Jeff, and I want to take a minute and wish you all happy Father's Day on this Sunday Father's Day evening. I hope you've taken a few minutes to reach out to the men in your life, those guys, your fathers, grandfathers, or other mentors that have sown into your life and help you become who you are. I know I took time today to call my father and some of the men in my life that have invested in me, to thank them and honor them for the gift they've given me and the example they gave me to help create a business and a legacy. So I challenge you all to do that, and I'm taking a couple days right now with my kids at the lake just to have a little getaway in this busyness of life. I want to take a minute today and share a question with you that you can use in your private sales meetings and training sessions and one-on-ones. You see, questions are so powerful because questions challenge people to think. And most people, they don't think. They live out of routines, they live out of habits, and they haven't developed the systems in their life to help them be successful. Heck, that's what the private sale is. An appointment-driven culture is a system that you specifically intentionally create so that you're successful. So questions help you think. Now this question comes out of a mentorship session this week. You see, past week, I was in Atlanta, Georgia, because I'm part of a mentorship group that John Maxwell hosts every year. There's about 18 professionals from all different industries that we get together one day every year for an event called The Table. And we get to meet around this awesome table. It's in the Arthur Blank Foundation. Arthur Blank was the co-founder of Home Depot, the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, and he's got this huge foundation, and he's got this office with this round table carved in wood with swords, and it's truly one of the most awesome tables in the world. So we sit around this table for a day, and we share leadership challenges, and John kind of acts as the host of it, and he pulls out of each of us ideas and solutions so we can all learn and grow. And one of the ladies at this table was a very successful realtor who's got real estate agents working for her, quite a few. And she was saying the challenge she has is in the area of motivation. You see, she has many of her realtors that last year had record years, made huge money. But for some reason this year, it's like they've taken their foot off the gas. They're not putting the work in, they're not putting the effort in, and they're certainly not seeing the results for her or for them. She said, how do I motivate these people? Now, I shared a question with this lady, Jill, that I want to share with you. And what I suggested she do is sit down with each of her top performers that aren't top performing and ask them this simple question. Last year, when you were so successful and made so much money, do you think you were just lucky? And if they say, well, no, I wasn't just lucky, ask them if they worked hard when they were so successful. Right? Because what happens? The less hard you work, the more unlucky you can become. So think about that. Think of the car business. Oh my goodness, we have salespeople that have peaks and valleys in their career. They'll be 0 to 0, successful one month and not so the next month. And I know a lot of stores we're in once a month or twice a month to give them those 2 spikes in their month to help them be successful. But next time you're doing a sales meeting before a private sale, go around the room and ask every salesperson what their absolute best day was in the car business. Joe, what was your best day? 7. Bill, 9. Fred, 3. Susie, 6. And get everybody to give you their absolute best day in the car business. And write them all down on the wall, on the whiteboard. And once they've given you their best day, heck, add them together. Imagine if we could stack all these best days together, how many cars we'd sell. But then ask them this question. Bill, when you sold 7, Susie, when you sold 6, Joe, when you sold 5, the day you sold that many cars, do you think you were just lucky? You know? And then smile and say, I don't think you were lucky that day. I think you worked hard that day. Joe, did you work hard that day you sold 5 cars? Bill, did you work hard? You bloody rights you did. Well, here's what I've found in my years in the car business and dozens or hundreds of private sales. The day we stop working hard is the day we become unlucky. Because there's a huge correlation between success and hard work. So let's bridge that gap and let's link that together. And just what if we could all work as hard as we did that day and sell those 45, 50, 60, 120 cars? So ask good questions of those performers and challenge them to get better. Because the harder we work, the luckier we get. Have a great week. Happy selling.